Yeah, so I saw that as well. Like I have the game running on my second monitor, to our viewers can't see because I don't want to get in trouble. Um, but I just saw they went up 3-1 in the second, and he scored, and they scored two in a insanely fast time period there. They did a good job. Proud of the boys.
Yeah, I just need him to get an assist. That's the only thing I added to it tonight, just to kind of boost the payout a little bit.
Let me check and
Um,
see here. How is? Let me go to my bets. I have it open for him. Oh, Weber went down really bad against Portland State.
yeah,
So did Idaho State against Sac State. Um, yeah, I'll have to wait until after the game to know for sure. One of mine for him, or well, I parlayed the Asian Sensation ladder. I did goal within first 10 minutes, which Vancouver hit, and I did Robertson for a goal. And then I have a bunch of other stuff going.
yeah.
Oh,
I got one really good slip going right now, and it's all going to rely on fucking Utah pulling it out. Um, It's a four-leg parlay. One leg is already hit. I had Southeast Louisiana covering at +3.5 against New Orleans. They wound up winning. And I got Utah Jazz money line, Sacramento State money line, and Golden State Warriors money line. I put 96 cents on it just to even out my account balance at around dollar. And that's a total payout of $30.82.
oh, damn, that's a nice one.
But like I said, I just need fucking Utah to hold on, and they just went down by one.
Fucking Utah. 30 seconds left on that one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of watching it like a hawk, unintentionally.
I can't blame you on that. Um, that's how I am with some of these hockey slips I got going. Like I'm not trying to, but it's just happening. Um, Looking here though at NBA tomorrow. Do you want to cover all of them, or do you just kind of want to make a parlay out of the ones you like the most?
Um, we can just do a parlay. I think that'd probably be the best way to do it. Just so that this podcast doesn't turn into fucking 2.5 hours real easily.
True, true. So we both know it could.
Yeah. Um,
Let me see.
I know the first one I'm really liking. Cavaliers over Pistons at +100.
I like that. Weird line though.
Yeah. Then I'm liking the Wizards to cover at +15.5.
That's a good one.
They were I want to say +13.5 today, and they wound up covering by 9.
So they ended up doing it.
Yeah.
Um, I like Pelicans at the 9.5.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Lakers just aren't.
Especially, did the Lakers play tonight? No, that's the Clippers.
You were about to say the
Yeah,
LeBron back to back.
yeah, but I still like the Pelicans over the Lakers tomorrow night. Or not over, but I like them to cover.
Yeah. I mean, that'd be a good upset. They randomly will pull one of those every now and then.
Yeah.
Do you think Sack can
Um,
do you think Ball Sacks the Ball Sack Kings can cover at home? Or do you think they get fucking torched at home?
I think they'll cover. I do. We'll take the plus 10.5 on them.
I'll tail it. Late ass start time on that one though.
Yeah, most of them are because nobody's gonna watch them anyways.
True. Nobody really cares about
Um,
NBA in March.
what are you thinking between Knicks and Raptors?
Raptors.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of leaning towards.
Just the having them as dogs at home. They don't have bad players by any means. They have a good lineup to them. So I definitely think I'll take them.
Yeah. Um, is there anything else you're seeing on here that you want to add to it?
Uh, Nets plus 12 and a half. That's that's it. That's the only other thing that I can think of that I'd want to add to that slip there.
You said the Nets plus 12.5.
Yes.
I'm trying to find it on here. Um, I'm trying to find first quarter winner for uh for the Spurs 76ers game.
I don't think they have it live yet. They can
Well,
do like
whenever that goes live, uh just make a note on there for the viewers and the listeners out there. Whenever it goes live to take 76ers to win the first quarter on that slip.
absolutely. They pulled out. They did a good job for us against the Celtics in our early win uh, token we had earlier this week.
I feel like it's just a real safe bet because they're the best first quarter scoring team in the NBA.
I completely agree with you. Anything else you want to add besides that one, which I don't think we're able to add currently?
Um, I don't think so. I put 50 cents on that. Odds are plus 5,530. 50 cents to win 27.65.
I'll also do 50 cents just to make it an even dollar. All right, and then moving on to the final thing we're gonna cover tonight, the World Baseball Classic, which we have our separate schedule pulled up because we don't have any betting odds. We're just gonna be going through here and kind of. I figure let's go through just so we don't have to stack our schedule in terms of like we're gonna cover it a bunch obviously, but just so we don't have to stack covering a shit ton of matchups all at once. We have one matchup on the 4th, and then we have two matchups on the 5th. So Wednesday and Thursday. You want to cover those this episode?
Yeah,
Or
we can.
all right. So interesting thing that I'm noticing here. If you look at this is all played at a mutual field, right?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh,
this one's going to be played at the Tokyo Dome.
so what I'm noticing here is March 4th we have Chinese Taipei versus Australia. So it looks like Group C gets all their matchups out of the way first. Um, Chinese Taipei versus Australia is our first matchup, 9 p.m. March 4th. Chinese baseball, is it big out there? I feel like it's pretty big out there.
Mm, Not that I've really heard of. I mean, you hear more about the Japanese and the Korean baseball league than um you do Chinese ball.
Yeah. Australia, I feel like they kind of just are the secret weapon to everything. Like every good football team we see, they got an Australian punter, you know? There's
Yeah.
they're just hiding out, just secretly making everything better. Um,
Trying
Personally,
to see if I can't find the rosters for it all.
let me see. World Baseball Classic rosters 2026.
Oh, they got the
Oh, they have them announced.
number one. They have the number one pick from the 2024 MLB draft. MLB's number 10 prospect, Travis Bazana. Um, he's with the Cleveland Guardians. Well, Cleveland Indians. Or I'm not gonna lie to you, they're still the Indians to me.
Oh, out there in for the Australian team.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like they got a
that's
pretty
all I'm
good
really.
roster. I don't. I mean, I don't like recognize a lot of these guys, but definitely feel like I've heard of a few of them at least. It's a promising sign. Are you noticing something else that I'm noticing? Or no,
What's that?
that's their national team. I thought bro, I'm not gonna lie. I might have got a little too fucked up and thought that the hats they were wearing were all for the Oakland A's. Like you can't tell me that they don't look like the Oakland A's hats. It's like pretty good. Had me confused. Uh, yeah, even though they confused me, I think I got to go with the Australian team for that first matchup against Chinese Taipei. Well, actually, let me not count them out. Let me check their roster.
See here, Chinese Taipei, infielders Yu Chang, Hao Yu Lee for the Detroit Tigers, Sung Che Ching and Kun Yu Chiang, uh, pitchers Joe Hai Isi Haisu, with the SoftBank Hawks of I believe the KBL. Rui Yang Gu Lin, the Nippon Ham Fighters, which is definitely a Korean baseball team, and Wei In Lin with the Sacramento Athletics, and outfielders and their catcher is going to be Chen Wei Chen, Che Hazin Chen, Kung Kwan Gil J Giljaw, and Lyle Lin.
I can't like it has me absolutely cracked up how hard all these names are to pronounce. And then randomly amongst all of these god awful names to try and pronounce, we have Stuart Fairchild.
Where do you see that one at?
Outfielders.
For China?
Yeah, for Chinese Taipei. He's one of their outfielders. I think I gotta go with, you know what?
And Jonathan Long.
Jonathan Long, I saw him too. Only other American on the squad. After looking at those guys, just because they got Stuart Fairchild on their team, I think I gotta go Chinese Taipei.
In Australia. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think I gotta go. I got to go with Australia.
Australia, they got someone you missed.
Just looking at their pitching rotation, there is a lot of names I am recognizing. Kyron Hall, Kai Hampton, Josh Hendrickson, Sam Holland, Connor McDonald, Cooper Morgan, fucking Blake Townsend, Alex Wells, and Lachlan Wells.
That's what I was trying to tell you, dude.
Like,
Because I was saying I felt like I recognized a lot of those names for the Australian club.
yeah, it took me a while to find the actual fucking rosters on here.
Hear me out. My question is going to be how much plate time are these pitchers wearing glasses going to get? Because I feel like these guys are the real game changers on the Australian roster.
More than likely, they are all closers. Either
Well,
closers or setup guys. So we'll see them in the eighth and ninth innings.
you also notice we got, I don't know if they're brothers, but my heart is going to tell me they're brothers because they're both wearing glasses from Australia with the last name Wells.
Yeah, that's the assumption I'm coming to too.
I like it. I like it. They remind me of the brothers from Slapshot. I think you persuaded me. I'm gonna go
Hold
Australian
on.
squad.
Czechia is playing 2 games on Thursday.
Yeah, they're getting fucked. They're getting doubled up. Got to play Korea.
Let's see
No,
here.
they're getting fucked. They got to play Australia and Korea on the same day.
Well, they got Czechia has Jeff Bartow. Anyone else? Anyone else? That's really all they have. Um, who are they playing? Korea.
See that Korean roster.
Woo Suck Go.
Greatest name I've ever heard. I can't lie. All
Oh, I
these
feel
guys
like
have some great names.
Riley O'Brien.
Just the
Ju
most
Young Sun.
Jemai
Sung
Jones,
Ki Song.
Bo
Dongwon
Gyeong,
Park.
Bo Gyeong Moon, Shea Whitcomb.
Ayu Bin Moon.
Where was that one?
Heeman Park.
Oh, I see. Hyun Bin Moon. Hyman Park. Yeah, we got some good names here.
I
Look at their
think we
training
take
coach.
Korea and their training coach.
Look at his face. You think that guy's losing?
I'm pretty sure that's fucking Mr. Fuji's long lost fucking brother.
You think he's losing? I don't think that guy's losing.
No, no. Fuck. That dude looks fucking serious as shit.
Or even the guy above him, dude. Look at Dong Wook Lee.
No, look at fucking Jin Young Lee. Dude's got dude's got all the chins.
Dude, he's taken up like his head is so like weirdly shaped. It's taken up 90% of the frame.
His neck and his head are the same thickness.
Looks like my thumb.
He's one of the thumb guys from Spy Kids.
Just terrifying eyes. I feel like he's staring through me with those eyes.
Nah, talk about some weird ass eyes. Fucking Heyman Park.
I thought you were gonna say Ja Wook Koo or Bo Gyung Moon. Look at Bo Gyung Moon. That guy's gonna hit homers. I already know. He's an infielder if you can't find him.
Yeah, I found him.
You can't tell me that guy isn't gonna dink some fucking homers.
In Guac.
Some fucking all-time names on that fucking. So needless to say, Korea. Was it Korea? Yeah. Needless to say, Korea's smoking Chechia, right?
Yeah, I think we take Korea and Australia for Thursday.
I agree with you on that one. I agree.
Just the names for Korea. That's the only reason why I'm picking Korea.
They're too fucking good. I think that's all. That's all we got for that time period with our Road Baseball Classic. We'll move on here to our awards of the week.
Yeah, I think like we said last week, we pretty much gotta give it to Tyler Reddick for the Henry Ruggs driver of the week.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. We got to give him the Henry Ruggs, and then who we got to give the Rasheed Rice Driver of the Week award to?
So I unfortunately didn't get a chance to watch the race. I was busy taking care of stuff going on with my animals on the farm. So I was pretty preoccupied with that over the weekend. So I don't really have a good pick for you for the Rasheed Rice Driver of the Week award.
On weeks like this is where we think outside of the box. I think I got it like for NASCAR wise. I think I got to give it to Shane Van Gisbergen, just because he was he was the heaviest favorite I've seen in NASCAR so far to win the road course race this past week, and he lost to
Yeah,
23
and then
Lemon.
then he will lead like something along the lines of like 53 laps or something like that.
Wait, what was that?
Didn't he go on the lead like 53 laps or something like that?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. So I definitely think we got to give it to him for throwing, pretty much. Do you have a pick for non NASCAR, like just random person, random athlete that just showcased their inability to drive this week?
Um, can it be driving a company into the ground?
Could work.
And fucking Triple H.
Man, I can't. I couldn't agree with you more, man. He's been absolutely fucking up the. He's been absolutely destroying the WWE here for a while now.
The Danhausen reveals what kind of sealed it for me. He flopped on that one. The way he did the reveal, just for it to be that, for it to be him coming out and giving Michael Cole a jar of fucking teeth. That being the big reveal that he's been doing for fucking 2, 3 weeks now. Yeah, no, he can go fuck himself.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. It was a failure of a reveal, just like the rest of his career. I think that's about. Oh, can't forget the most important fucking award, Internet Explorer Game of the Day. I'll let you
Oh
run
yeah.
first with yours, Caleb. You got a NBA game for us or something today?
Yeah. So on this game, we're gonna go um uh Cleveland Club ugh, Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Chicago Bulls, where the Cavaliers pulled off a thrilling 92-91 win.
Ooh,
LeBron had a really nice double-double, 33 points, 11 rebounds. Uh, really carried that Cleveland roster. Uh, Bulls had a chance to win it late, going on what I believe was a 12-0 run in the last minute and a half.
hell
But
yeah.
they were both fighting, both of them fighting for playoff position in the East, dominated by the Pistons and the Heat.
Damn. Yeah, it's looking LeBron, man. He's on a tear out there in Cleveland. He's just can't describe enough how he's been carrying that team. Just putting it on his
Oh
back. I
yeah.
really hope we're able to see the fruits of his labor there. Here, short here, preferably sooner rather than later. But shoot, I wouldn't mind, waiting a whole fucking franchise later for him to come back and then getting us another one.
Yeah, it'll be really neat to see if he's able to bring home a championship to Cleveland.
It definitely would. Cleveland deserves it. Uh,
And I personally don't think so unless it's coming from the Browns.
yeah, the Browns have let that city down for far too long. Uh, onto our or onto my fucking uh Internet Explorer game of the day. Hockey sphere wise, we got the Ottawa Senators and the Capitals visiting the Senators. Uh, the Ottawa won 7-1 against the Ovechkin led uh Caps. Caps, they've just kind of been disappointing here lately. You're wishing for more, and they're just really letting you down. Um, Andres Mazzaros, he really put up a good game for us, or for Ottawa, having 3 assists on the day. He's definitely the star of the game for those boys out there. First period saw 2 goals from Ottawa from Fisher and Redden. Second period, Ottawa just exploded. 4 goals from Vermette, Spezza, Schaefer, and Bothier. Uh, Mazzaros assisting none of the ones in the second period, interestingly enough. Confused how he ended up with 3 assists because it isn't showing here that he had any on the second period. Only one or no, okay, he had 2 in the first, 1 in the third. third period, just to rub it in, fucking Ottawa scored a final goal early in the period, and then just to make sure that it wasn't a shutout, Ovechkin was looking really good for the Caps as a young prospect that they got. He got one goal on the Senators in that game. So overall, not too interesting, but Ovechkin still sealed a goal to make it look like at least something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all I got awards wise. Any closing thoughts for tonight, Caleb?
I do have a fun fact for you tonight, mainly because during the Detroit Red Wings Nashville Predators game today, it was ballpark night or ballpark day there at Bridgestone Arena, where they had 2-for-1 Michelob Ultras and dollar hot dogs. So that got me thinking about the famous 10-cent beer night.
Oh, the one. What was that in Cleveland?
Yes, June 4th, 1974 in Cleveland. Um, the game actually ended in a forfeit because the fans stole the bases. Uh, the Indians were trailing the Rangers in the ninth inning. Um, Intoxicated crowd of 25,000 people who had consumed an estimated 60,000 cups of low percentage beer stormed the field, and amidst the riot, fans didn't just run around the field, but they ripped the actual bases out of the dirt and ran away with them as souvenirs. Um, in a rare moment of baseball brotherhood, the Cleveland Indian players actually grabbed bats and ran onto the field to protect the Texas Rangers players from the mob of drunken fans on the field. Uh, Umpire crew chief Jerry Newdecker realized the situation was unsalvageable because there was no bases left and the crowd was uncontrollable. So he declared the game a forfeit in favor of Texas.
Shit.
And what's really funny about it is, despite the legitimate fucking riot that they had on the field, the Cleveland front office tried to host another 10-cent beer night just 6 weeks later, and the president of the American League actually had to step in and tell them no way.
Wasn't having that.
Yeah, no, it was a dumpster fire. You can watch the fucking uh shit, the broadcasts of it, and shit, just the announcers were going off, and the organist for the Indians at the time, she tried calming down the crowd, or possibly too just leaning into it. They started playing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game" over the organ while the riot squad was actively firing tear gas into the fucking riot.
Jesus. Sounds crazy.
Fucking uh, NBC journalist Tim Russert was a student at the time and went to the game, and his quote on it was, "I went I went with $2 in my pocket. You do the math."
Four beer. Or wait, 20 beers.
Yeah.
God damn. And that right there is how every fucking ball game should be, folks. Well,
Um,
oh shit, go
Herb
ahead.
Score. Just one more quote for you. Herb Score was the color commentator that night, and he had to stop talking about batting averages and start talking about the lack of security. Um, he's quoted saying, "The security can't do anything. They're just standing there watching. There are too many of them. Knives are being flashed and everything else."
Jesus. Some night of vulgarity out of the ballpark.
Oh yeah.
No, and
And I
more
was really hoping that that's how the Nashville Predators game was going to wind up going today with the 2-for-1 Michelobes.
throwing fucking beers out on the rink. Yeah, that would have been great. We could only fucking wish, man. We could only wish.
Yeah.
But
What they need to do for the WNBA to get viewership up and to get more ticket sales, they need to do a fucking dollar dildo night. If you bring in a dildo to throw on the court, you get a hot dog for $1.
I feel like that's a pretty good exchange, especially considering that people are trying to have that uh, be a norm in the WNBA games going forward.
Oh yeah, I mean, I will be a full supporter and advocate of it. I love it. I think it's hilarious.
Oh, I agree. It is hilarious. Truly is. And more so the fact that you can also bet on it occurring in a mid game,
Oh yeah.
which we will also have those bets covered for you whenever they roll around, folks. A few more months to go.
Yep, we're almost there. Our pockets are about to get very, very fat.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Uh, but I think that pretty much uh, takes care of everything for this episode for you guys, folks. Covered baseball, basketball, hockey, 23-11 in their wins, a little bit of NASCAR in there. Very productive episode, and we'll be back with you guys Wednesday for another one to keep you guys informed on the in the know and or keep you guys in the know on picks and predictions for all the matchups for every sport there is. Uh, we'll have more awards, all that as always. Make sure to send us your pics of your slips that you put in. Uh, even if it isn't something that's related to the podcast, random bets that you went on. It's always good to see people winning. Uh, but until next episode, I've been Alex. He's been Caleb. And
And we'll see y'all in the next one.
hell yeah, man. Catch you guys later.